My name's Jamie de Belin. My claim to fame is I've rode 2 500 to 1 pops, and I'm in the Guinness Book of Records for riding those 2 500 to 1 winners. It was just another day at the races. I had 2 rides in the earliest race. At that time I was doing it pretty tough, like jockeys go through your good and your bad spells. It was a late pickup. Ron Dufficy had taken ill, and I was the only one in the jockeys room that could actually ride the weight. And being the Warwick Stakes, I thought, no, well, that's fine. I'm happy to pick up a ride in the feature race for the day. The horse's name was Pablo's Pulse. Knowing when I looked at the horse and the form and everything else, I just sort of went, oh yeah, okay. To get 500 to 1 now, very rarely you'll see that on a race course. Before we started, Craig Oldfield, who was the trainer, asked me what did I think, and the horse had raced 2 days previously at Gosford. And I just said to him, mate, we've got nothing on our back. It was a soft track. Let's just make them chase us. We had nothing to lose. We were the extreme outsider of the race, so that was the plan from the start.
On the button, and they're ready to break in the Warwick Stakes of 87. They're off and running.
My main thought was be able to get him out to the gates clear and get him to the front.
Now racing towards the lead in the early start is one of the maiden handicap horses, Pablo's Pulse.
I think I was still surprised when we turned for home and I was still in front.
Pablo's Pulse first into the straight over Cool Deal.
When I pulled the stick on him, he still kept giving. It was like any race finish.
In the straight, Targliss went to the lead momentarily. Pablo's Pulse running a hell of a big race.
You're in the front and then all of a sudden another horse kicks back and you still just keep trying to find that little bit extra, and when he just kept finding that little bit.
Targliss in front, 100 out from Pablo's Pulse, who won't give up. Wide out Cool Deal wanting to run off the track. Targliss, Pablo's Pulse, they hit the line, oh golly.
When we went past the post, Kevin Moses looked at me and said, what do you think? And I went, I don't know, mate. So until the numbers went up, it was still, I don't know if I've got there or not.
Targliss or Pablo's Pulse, there's a breath in it.
And then when the photo did come up, I sort of looked and went, wow, I've got it. Winning a Group 2 race is the first group race that I'd won, so you know, the excitement and the adrenaline was pumping for sure. To be honest, I was pretty dumbfounded for a while. It took a while to sink in. My friends actually came into the jockey's room. They all backed the horse because I'd picked it up, and they was like, grabbed me in the jockey's room and throwing me around like I was a shuttlecock. And then going out there into the presentation is when it really sunk in. I think the old saying in racing is, you know, one day you can be down and the next day you can be up. And that's the complete story of racing. I can now have the claim to fame saying that I've actually rode a Group 1 winner now, because the race has gone from a Group 2 to a Group 1. The highlight of riding my second 500 to 1 winner, and later on past that becoming a part of racing history. The Guinness Book of Records people had got in touch with me, and knowing that it's actually a world record and recorded in the Guinness Book of Records, and not riding one, but actually riding 2 500 to 1 winners. Till this day, it's still a highlight of my racing career, and something that I'll never forget, that even my kids now still look back on and go, oh, Dad, was that really you? And it's amazing the amount of people now that still remember Pablo's Pulse and Antel for that fact.